All right, welcome back to another Drip Podcast. We're gonna take another approach on our podcast this time. Instead of talking about daily, weekly, monthly news, just gonna get into a general topic. And that general topic is going to be dating in 2021. So, what makes dating in 2021 different from previous years or decades?
Social media.
These little things right here.
Everything is it's so accessible to get to all the dumb shit that we hear on social media and people talk about. You got people who think they relationship gurus and shit like that.
For real. And it mostly be these older niggas. You really can't take advice from these older niggas no more because they giving advice on shit that they experienced in the 90s and the 80s.
I think
That's true.
This the 2000s.
I think we can't really
We the
listen to
niggas that's
new
giving advice.
It's the 2020s, really, because you just
Yeah.
gotta look
not
forward.
2000s, the 2020s.
But see, you got like all the new generation, like our generation and the people that's younger than us, like their whole perception of a relationship is just warped. It's different. It's like
I wouldn't say our generation. I'd just say the newer generation.
All right,
Because
you
we
might
kind
be
of
right.
experienced some of those traditional
Yeah,
things.
but you still got-
writing letters and shit. All that
Yeah.
other
but
shit.
you still have like people in our generation who are letting social media transform the way they feel about certain things. It's so you don't think it's people out here. You get on social media, people every day talk about how a man if he ain't doing this that and the third for you, you don't need to be with him. Like
And
we
what-
just
what-
started talking.
You said,
And you already talking about paying your bills.
and what they got? No man.
Some of them do.
Some of them do, but that's because that's
Because
when,
that man
yeah.
is simping.
That's what, and I think that's what's popular today.
Simping.
Simping.
I could believe it,
Not in my book, but
but some people take simping as tricking. So it's like it could go both ways.
then you'll have niggas say it ain't tricking if you got it. Nigga, please.
That's simping. That's when it becomes simping, because
Nigga,
it's something. Don't make it seem like it ain't nothing. It's something.
All these niggas doing is just paying for the pussy, bro. That's it.
I can see that, but it's cool. I'm glad you said like the whole writing letters thing, because it's like I sit back and think, I'm like, are kids really writing letters like how we used to be like, oh, I'm stack up my letters,
I used to have a
put them in a
box full.
shoebox or whatever. I'm like, what they doing now? Like screenshots,
Know what I'm saying?
putting them in a special
Jumping in
folder in your
DMs.
phone. Like, but it's like,
They learning how to organize fucking digital folder quicker.
yeah, then learning how to write.
But see, that's different. I don't think that really plays a part into the actual
It
dating
does.
part.
It does. Cause I grew up like if a girl didn't appreciate a letter, I'm like, okay, I know where your mind at. So it's like appreciate a letter, poem, like anything. So it's just when all a female can appreciate is a text or getting something at 11:11 or 4:44 and be like, oh, it's my soulmate. Like that's stupid.
But it's like, how, bro? Because listen what you
That's the
11,
first
11.
steps of dating somebody.
11, 444.
Why?
You
Yeah.
know the real meaning.
The only reason why you saying
You read
that,
some shit and you going for it.
the
Yeah.
only reason why you saying that about letters is because we did not have this when we was young.
Yes,
in
we
school.
did. We did have that when we was in high school.
Yeah, we did.
Bro, cell phones came. Yeah, in high school, cell phones finally came, and then we were
Finally
when we
came, nigga.
started-
They was there before.
No, so everybody had phones when we was in
Not
seventh grade.
everybody, but they was
Hell
there.
Nah, stop it.
Everybody didn't have phones in high school.
People,
Yeah, everybody didn't have phones in high school.
exactly. Now everybody has phones. So why am I gonna?
Everybody
write a letter?
that we knew had a phone, bro.
Nigga.
Yeah, us. I ain't talking about us, bro. I'm talking about in
We
general.
were chirping away.
Yeah, that is true.
Walkie-talkie in our asses.
And so, how many letters did you write in high school after the phones? After y'all started?
We was
Stop.
chirping. We wasn't texting.
Oh,
Females didn't have chirps.
And there was still letters flying in high school, fam.
Yes,
they was. Yes, they was.
Probably more in the beginning, like freshman,
Then
sophomore,
maybe junior. No, I don't think it was anything going
like
on.
More to a junior and senior.
Yeah, it was.
So why you
shy
think? So it's kind of shy. We shied away from it.
Yeah.
So what you think?
Because technology started to grow.
No, it's not even that, because even if technology was still in place, I think 9th and 10th grade or even 8th grade, those letters, it's just a part of like
it held more value.
Yeah, it holds more value. What's greater value now than getting a text?
Nigga,
A FaceTime call? Like, what the fuck?
Come and go, and I can delete that whole thing.
Everything you can say in a letter, you can just send it in a message.
That's true. That's true.
I guess that's true. But it's nothing now to show that you're going above and beyond for somebody.
That's time, bro. That's where spending time with a person comes.
Nah,
this
like
social
that,
media shit speed that up.
Like that
too
nigga,
fast.
like that nigga on Facebook who proposed to this girl, and he gave her this whole option of rings. I'm like,
oh yeah, I seen
nigga.
that. Like up in front, like right in front of like a helicopter pad or something.
Get your bitch ass off the camera.
Damn.
Golly, that's boy. If that ain't sipping, I don't know what it is.
How he proposed? That's not
You
simping, bro.
okay,
That's he trying to make that his wife.
Okay,
Simping,
nigga,
is
that's
I'm
worshiping. Nigga, go pick the ring.
Or
And
Damn,
you
Red?
propose.
You sound like a whole ass
If
This
I was able
nigga
to
went
do
and
it
got a
like
whole thing of rings and said, "Which one you want?"
if I was able to do it like that and I'm proposing,
I wouldn't do that.
I don't think I would go as to a point where I bought 7 rings and you can pick one. I think I'll go to an extent to where I'll make it that memorable. But
Yeah, I would make it memorable, but I just feel like that took it to.
he was cloud chasing Maze. I
wouldn't say clout chasing.
Man.
He was clout chasing, but I just think the way that times is going now with like the roles of men and women,
Mhm.
I feel like, and I don't even know how to word this without somebody saying "fuck me" or whatever.
Say it. Say it anyway.
But it's just like, whew, I don't know. I don't even want to say it.
Girl, you gotta say it now.
Guys, look, bitch, we waiting.
I don't
You
know.
said you went too far. Look, man, bro. These people
It's like it's giving the women so much power over you.
No, it's not.
I think so.
I think Red done been done wrong in the early
No,
2000s.
no,
And he
no.
just can't bounce back.
Back in
Get
the
his mind right
2000s.
yet.
I just feel like I feel like going forward the roles are switching more and more.
It's not.
It is.
I don't see that.
I see that.
I think social media probably makes it seem like that because of what we see
Yeah.
as far as like females
Men doing this to
voicing
women
them
for
their
women.
opinions a
Yeah.
lot more, and you actually seeing what they saying, and it's like, damn, how many females actually feel like this? You see, it got thousands of comments, and so you
I
like,
don't be paying attention.
I'm just saying, but social media,
Yeah, I don't
plays a
see.
lot,
I don't think that's the way. That's what has him thinking that, because we all know he don't do social media too much. But it's like you can start feeling that way just from looking around you.
Yeah. I guess, but I don't see that. Looking around, I'm looking at a married person right now. I don't see I don't see that comparison. I see two people equally yoked. That's all I see. But hey,
That's what you see everywhere.
that's what I see right
No.
here. That's the
Yeah, but
people.
we ain't talking
the
about right
people-
here.
I'm just saying the people I know that's married, bro. I don't see.
I ain't talking about the people I know. I'm saying what I see on a broad base.
I don't.
The people
see
we work
everybody
with,
that
the
I
people
don't
we go
know.
to school with, the people who lived around the corner, the people who live next door. Not people we know, people in general.
All right. Well, if that's the case, I still don't see that. Then, if I'm looking in general,
I'm
I
trying
see
to
that
think
on
of an
social
example
media, bro.
of, like-
That's where I see that at.
Example, you can't say
Yeah.
what's all personal.
I mean, you got.
Everybody else is normal. That I know.
That we
I'm
know.
honest, that I know.
That yeah,
So
they are
how-
normal.
Regular,
What-
regular people, like they
But it's
Do they think
people outside of our circle that we can refer to. We just
Yeah,
can't.
my coworkers.
Name them.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we ain't gonna do that.
I don't know, man. Maybe.
You better start dropping names. Bro, I feel like our only difference in, like I said, with dating then versus today is social media, bro. That plays the biggest role
And
in what
it
we're
is
seeing.
a big difference.
But it's not. That doesn't mean it's taken away from actual traditional relationship, the value of a relationship.
Well, the traditional shit, that shit is
old
gone.
way
That
is
shit
gone.
not
gone.
old, bro.
Niggas
People
is
still
finding
doing
their
it.
New
lovers.
niggas, that traditional shit is gone.
Yeah, they finding their soulmates through apps and social media.
Soulmates. Ain't no fucking soulmate.
Bro,
These niggas
that's
ain't got
what
no
we
soul
think,
today.
bro. Y'all, that's what y'all think, bro. People still meet people outside of social media, bro. It happens. So you saying it just don't happen at all, no more? 100% for sure that nobody is meeting anybody outside of social media.
I got students, kids, athletes,
Talking about younger generation. Not
younger
us.
generation. Us in high school compared to the niggas that's in high school and freshmen in college now. Them, they don't meet each other at school anymore. They don't meet each other at the skating rink anymore. They don't meet each other at parties. They meet each other on Instagram.
Probably never seen this person in real life.
Before
Like, face
meeting
to
them
face.
on social media.
Every person we knew in high school, we met at a party, we met at a football game, we met at a track meet, a friend of a friend.
Yeah, something.
We was there when we met them.
Physically.
It was live.
It was live. Yeah. It's not like that anymore.
I know this nigga.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel y'all.
I didn't see a picture and like him because a friend of a friend followed him. So now y'all not mutual friends.
Especially now since COVID happened. It really hadn't been no gatherings or anything for the past year.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we were really out here rubbing shoulders.
Yeah.
We was. I feel you on that sense. It's not traditional like that anymore. But
that
I'm-
erases traditional.
okay, but it's still what I'm saying is once you get into the relationship, this is why dating is different now than it was then. When you first meet a female right now, based on social media, what they say, you gotta do this for me. You gotta do this for me. I'm talking about that. Back, we wasn't having all that shit. Niggas wasn't even about to even entertain no shit like that. Bitch, kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But that's
what
getting
I'm
to my
saying.
point. That's getting to my
'Cause
point.
today is
Today,
is
you see
reversed.
a woman and a woman say,
Give
"You
me-
gotta do this for me."
Get my nails
And a
done.
nigga
Get
go
my
do
feet
it.
done. Like they
And a
don't
nigga
do
go
it.
do it just because he want to fuck or whatever he want to do. He gonna do that. But back then,
Like on to the next.
kick rocks. God didn't start with you.
Niggas is still saying kick rocks. Females was probably still like that back then. It's just now, today, you see it.
It's more. They're
It's
more
more
bolder
exposure.
today.
Females been bold, bro.
They been bold.
They been
I ain't
bold.
gonna lie.
Yeah,
they been bold.
This shit ain't
But I think
new to me,
from
bro.
a younger standpoint, once again, like us in high school, that's how we were. But the kids that's in high school now is like, that's where the simping starts. That's where it's like, okay, I'm a get this for, or I'm gonna go get a job and get this, or be able to do this for a girl. Like for real, I got athletes. He spent probably like 2 bands on prom and paid everything for his gal. Got a wife.
I spent
Not wife.
$500 on prom.
Treated her like a wife.
Had the best night of my life.
Bitch, I was $300.
Had a fine ass Mexican girl. Shit.
It was $300 on front.
Know what I'm saying?
Did not break the bank.
We ain't get no commas.
No commas,
We kept it under that comma mark and we had a ball.
I want to think, do I still got my
I think I went in the prom. I had the hand in the pocket.
I was high.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, and you can even look at the kids going to prom now.
Yeah, this is
Vets.
expensive now.
Rolls Royces, Porsches.
I had a Charger. I got a Charger.
We weren't worried about that.
Joe, my mama, Cobalt.
You know what was on?
Did drive that small ass car.
Nigga, when D-Lou was here, nigga, the plan was to throw this big ass after party. Nigga, we was worried about throwing the after party for the prom.
Well, I was worried about going to a hotel room. I don't know.
Nah, we went to the
partying.
club. I ain't gonna lie.
I went home.
I went to the club.
I don't know. That shit
No, I
was-
went to the lock-in at It's. That shit was
That
lame
shit
as fuck.
lame.
Fuck that. I was already on that hen. I canceled that shit as soon as I was in the door.
I wasn't even buying that ticket.
I say it's nah, that ain't it. That ain't it, fam. I'm on this hen already.
But to kind of, I guess we can kind of try to wrap up this conversation. 2021 is definitely different from 2011. It's different from 2000. It's just
I will say
it's not the
this too.
same.
Stop letting social media dictate how you feel about the opposite sex, about relationships. Think for yourself. Stop letting social media be your guide and all that shit. Because all you doing is just looking at shit that ain't even real. That's just a false sense of reality. Social media
Shit
is
don't
a
relate to
false
you at
sense
all.
of reality.
Oh,
That's true.
people like Kevin Samuels don't know shit.
At all.
You-
People like
fool.
Darren Jackson don't know like
Fool if
they
you
don't know
follow either
nothing
one of
about
them.
other people and how well they do within relationships. So
Stop listening to these niggas.
I don't know how anybody can listen to anybody else
And
about
then
relationship
actually believe
advice.
and buy into that shit.
Yeah, it's just
The people who listen to these niggas, they on their last leg.
they have nobody else to turn to.
I done tried this. It didn't work.
But yeah, that's the only reason why I could
Yeah.
see them going into.
They on their
to
last
this
leg,
third
nigga. They
party.
done flipped through the whole book and failed.
Open book test and you didn't pass.
All right,
They
let's
on
go.
their last
Let's
leg.
go ahead and call into this nigga, see if he can help me out.
You don't pay this $300 for they tell some shit that I can tell you.
for the free.
All you gotta do is buy me a bottle of this, and I can tell you all that shit.
I'll tell you whatever you want to hear. What you want to hear? You beautiful, even though you 5'2", 300 pounds. Bitch, you fine. Shit.
Nigga, boy.
Oh.
These niggas lipping now 'cause that
And
last leg
and
gone.
look, the thing, you see what I just said, 5'2", 300 pounds? I bet it's a nigga out there right now that's going to love that woman.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
So
That's
fuck what
for sure.
Kevin Samuels talking about.
There's somebody out here for everybody, bro.
Exactly.
That's true.
bro.
That's the truest saying that's been around. That's gonna stick around.
Now, when you find that person, that's just the tricky part. That's it.
I'm not saying stay 5'2", 300 pounds. You can't do nothing about the height. You can do something about 300 pounds, though. You ain't gotta be that forever. That nigga, Deion Cole say, don't stay big your whole life. Try to get skinny. Experience that. You might like it. That nigga wild, bro. Anyways, that's dating in 2021 and back then.
Yes, sir. So let us know in the comments what dating in 2021 is like.
For you.